I once had like I think it was a zip.
Right when we're live, you say that.
The contents when it's squeezed looked like a zip, but it was a hard lump on my the flappy bit of the ear. It was like a hard solid lump that was there for like years and years, and one day I was just like really annoyed with the stuff of it, and I was just like squeezing it as hard as I could, and then like so just squeezed out, and it was just like, what the? I always thought it was just like a little solid lump on me like earlobe or something, but no, must have been the spot that was there for years.
Okay, I have the YouTube open to make sure that it starts actually streaming. Skippy, Skippy, Skippy! One thing that I always thought was weird about Bayonetta was that they did all these weird cutscenes where it was just like static images from the game, and there was no actual cutscene. I never understood why they did that. Okay, if you want to keep the YouTube open, that's what I thought, to save money. If you want to keep the YouTube open, to let me know what people say if anyone says anything, that would be cute.
I'll keep the feed open.
No. Don't you dare.
I ain't gonna move Bayonetta because she's just standing there.
Whee! I forgot how to play those. What do these buttons do?
Well, you play the game more frequently, you know?
I already played the entire game, and then I don't like replaying games like for a long time. Honestly, I don't ever really replay video games. Once I've beaten a video game, I'm just like, I'm probably not gonna ever play it again. Unless I'm bored.
Tinky.
Whee!
Don't know why, but this game's kind of reminding me of Space Channel 5 for the Dreamcast.
Well, she has a similar body type.
Well, it's not the body type, I think it's just the character design and the way she just like on like a little dance stand.
Space Channel 5 was such a weird game.
Osteo fight.
Ouch! Take this, bitch, nigga fucker cunt. Dance, dance, dance!
Dance Dance Revolution.
So I win because I'm playing Bayonetta, and you can't say that I don't play it.
Last time you played it until today. Just like 7 days shy of 5 months. So almost half a year from the last time you played it. So.
Ow! Has she not hit me once yet? Wow, I'm either really good at this game or I'm really bad at it and I don't understand what I'm doing at all. But I think I have some understanding of what I'm doing.
Maybe you can kind of remember a little bit about 39. I'm realizing that you remember how to play it a bit. And also, I think it's one of those type of games that if you know what you're doing, then you probably could rack up like a large combo, but it probably lends itself to just button mashing.
What day is it? Oh, it's Sunday. Why am I watching a cutscene? Skip the cutscene.
It's a Monday for me.
Gotta get comfortable. Here we go!
Is it coming up to around about, I want to say 6 PM where you are?
No, it's almost 8. I wonder if Nintendo will end up announcing Bayonetta 3 for the Nintendo NX.
Maybe.
Do you think they would do that?
I think so. If they do, I think they'll, at that point, it's kind of a little bit on the same side to say that Bayonetta might be a Nintendo franchise.
Like, well, what I'm thinking is more not that they'll announce it for that, but that they'll announce it as like a possible launch title, and they've kept it secret this whole time. They're really good at keeping secrets.
Yeah, they'll launch it as a launch with the console, and one of the costumes is Bayonetta with nipple tassels.
With what?
With nipple tassels or pasties. What do you call it?
I always thought it would be kind of interesting if someone tried to do like a Devil May Cry Bayonetta crossover game. But I'm like, but what would be the point of that? It's stupid.
I think it was actually hoping that they Bayonetta more.
Yeah.
May Cry.
Because like with Devil May Cry really only had 2 good games, and I guess you could say the 4th one wasn't bad, but it wasn't memorable.
Well, I don't think they need to reboot the Devil May Cry series. I think they just wanted to do it to get more sales, and get more people into the series than its core fan base.
And that ended up failing because there's not been any talk of a sequel.
What last time I heard about the Devil May Cry franchise was when they were re-releasing it on the PlayStation 4.
Mm-hmm.
The reboot and Devil May Cry 4, which I
don't know.
But I think it's a way of them testing to see which one sells more copies, and then they'll just go with that one.
Maybe. I just remember, like, okay, so the first one was great. Then the sequel was just terrible. I don't understand. It was so bad. The gameplay was bad, and then there was that second character that just was not interesting, and like in terms of gameplay, and then the camera was so far back that Dante was super tiny. It just felt so dumb. And then the third one went back to more like the first one, and then the fourth one kind of just didn't do anything special. It was just kind of like, this is another game that's on the next generation. And then they just ended up rebooting it randomly.
I know the second one they had to kind of like do a recall or like re-release it because they accidentally set the difficulty level way too high.
Oh yeah, I think I remember something like that.
So like easy was like hard, and for some, I think for some Devil May Cry fans, the original release was the crazy difficulty level, and that's more sought after than the actual re-release with the correct difficulty levels.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I think it's imagine trying to play on the hardest difficulty level when difficulty levels themselves are abnormally high.
This game is so weird. Whee! Oh, I just realized she was sitting on the back of this thing. I was like, because for a second I didn't understand what. I couldn't remember what was going on. Ow!
Haven't you completed this game before?
Yeah, but it was a while ago, and I kind of forgot some of the stuff in it.
I watched Dead Gamers talking the other day.
Uh-huh.
And they're talking about Ubisoft and the Division, and talking about this article where basically the guys it's like it's going to cost way too much to try and fix the problems it does have. Because of the way they made the online part and not the multiplayer part.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember what it was, but it's like basically the way they chose to go with it's cheaper to make the game in the short term, so basically you get the money from the people who buy the game, but in the long term when you try and having to try and fix it will cost more money than it would if you just still went the more expensive way to begin with.
Mm-hmm. I just don't. I like the Division. Just looks and sounds like something boring that doesn't look interesting at all. Like even talking about it just sounds boring.
I was going to say what I have seen of the Division. It doesn't look like it would be a fun game to play, and the odd bits I have heard of is it's kind of designed or made people playing against each other online.
Mm-hmm.
Is like it's what the game is based on or based around.
What's funny about Bayonetta and Devil May Cry is people are like, oh, Bayonetta, she's being sexualized. You'd never do that with a male character. And it's like, have you played Devil May Cry? I mean, like, especially the third one. He literally doesn't even have a shirt on. He has like a jacket, like a overcoat on, but you can see his chest and stuff. And also, he's clearly designed to be sexually attractive to women. And I guess gay guys who think that men just need to look more like women. I said it. It's true.
Well, no, that's why you're wrong. Not about the gay guy things. I didn't really hear what you said, but it's well, that Devil May Cry character is designed to be a male power fantasy.
Wait, Dante was designed to be a male power fantasy?
Because every man wants to be a good-looking man that can get all the girls.
Every man wants to be a twink. He's literally a twink. Especially in the third one.
So, what? In the third game, he looks like he's barely legal.
Sort of, yeah. I mean, it's a prequel, remember?
Boy. Twinks, they look... I think the whole thing about twinks is supposed to look like they're barely legal, like...
They look like they're 13 years old?
No, it's like, if you're going to go there, you'd have to ask for ID and maybe birth certificate to make sure.
Yeah, that's what, like, Bryan Singer, everyone who knows him, who spent time with him, like, non-professionally, meaning, like, they've gone out with him to places and stuff, and they're like, yeah, he always has, all the young guys that he, like, ends up wanting to sleep with, he always makes sure one of his peoples checks to make sure they're not underage. And it's like, yeah, because that got him in a lot of trouble back in the day.
But to be honest, he probably has slept with underage.
Yeah, he has.
Whether he knew they were or not is a whole different question.
Well, considering that he has a history of, and like he's directly connected with a pedophile, basically like a Hollywood type pedophile ring. Yeah, it's very likely that he either raped or had sex with underage boys. People are talking about it, like Googling, and I ended up finding these like gay websites, and they were talking about it, and they're like, "Oh yeah, everybody knows that he was sleeping with underage boys. I went to one of his parties once. Yep, there were underage boys just playing video games, and then it was one of their turns and stuff." It's like, oh my gosh.
They'll drug them up, have them play video games on their turns to get loosened up.
Mm-hmm, pretty much. It's kind of funny to talk about, but in the end it's like, that's really horrible.
Yeah, it's like, there's a lot of things that happen that people are like, well, everyone knows that, it happens. It's like, well, if everyone knows it happens, then why aren't people going to jail?
Yeah. Well, the reason why they're not going to jail, magically, one of the guys who there was more evidence that he had, and he quickly dropped suit because he didn't want his career to be destroyed.
That's the thing. They're in a position of power where, like, well, if you don't want a career in Hollywood, well, you don't want to be an actor, and that's fine. You must be able to put home. Or you could just, I don't know, take these sniff these poppers. Never happened.
Just sniff these poppers and get ready for my fist.
Said Beyonce. But that's what Beyonce said to Jay-Z.
Yeah, pretty much. What? No. Damn it. Okay, what the hell? Ooh, fancy outfits.
I watched a video earlier with his like talking about like pop culture news type thing, where they're talking about Beyonce and that lemonade thing she did.
I don't understand what that even is. I just heard somebody mention that one time on Twitter.
Oh, it's like her visual concept album, and I think she's done ones in the past, but these two people are saying, "Oh, I think it's all authentic and genuine. That it's her idea, and like she wrote it and all that stuff." Was like some of the songs that she wins like Grammys for are like written by like 8 different people.
Mm-hmm.
When you have a team of people writing a song for you,
yeah, you're not really that impressive of a person.
Yeah.
That's why I've always really respected Avril Lavigne no matter what, because she always tends to write most of her music. And she also does, like, she plays instruments too, so.
Well, you say. Oh, you might as well play StarFox Bayonetta.
Yeah. Just a minute, I'm gonna tweet the stream again. Nobody's watching. Makes me feel sad.
Well, see a bunch of people.
I don't like doing that.
Do it.
Because everyone hates me.
No, they don't. If everyone hated you, your follower count would be 0.
No, because all of my followers are just porn bots.
You have over 2,000 porn bots following you.
Yes.
That's how you know all your porn facts, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm CCing some people. I'm CCing Kathy Young! It's like, I don't know what's that game, but everyone come watch this boy. He's a good boy. CC.
Brian Fuller there. It's Brian Fuller. And his...
Bryan Singer.
Bryan Singer and
Brian Fuller's another gay guy.
Well, he's probably been part of the Ring then, hasn't he?
I think he's actually friends with Bryan Singer. I think they worked on a project one time together.
By project, do you mean like movie or TV show and not some...
A boy's butthole?
Star? Yeah.
No. Like, I don't think there's any actual evidence of Bryan Fuller being into young boys' buttholes. Because I think he's in a relationship or something, which doesn't prove anything, but there's just never been any rumors like that. Although, what's interesting is that one actor, what's his name? Kevin Spacey, he's probably raped a bunch of young boys. He's good friends with Bryan Singer. Like, and if anybody watches this and hears me saying this and stuff and thinks, oh, he's being so bad. Honestly, this is, like, people just saying this without really going into the evidence is not going to hurt Bryan Singer because it was already publicly a thing and then he's fine now. It's totally fine for him. It may have even helped him. I feel bad saying that, but it's true.
Well, actually, it may have started to hurt him a little bit, but because didn't he say, "Oh, this is we're having a baby." And
yeah, he ended up saying, "Oh, I'm actually bisexual," and I was bisexual the whole time, just no one ever asked. And like, why wouldn't anyone ask when you said you were gay? And then he's like, "Yeah, and I'm like in a relationship with this female person, and I got her pregnant." It's like, right. That seems very likely. But really, he just wanted his own boy to molest. I can't. Oh, I feel so bad saying that.
yeah, that was bad.
I know, but it's like, if he's really done that kind of stuff, oh, Child Protective Services, hello, this is Otter, Jesus. Oh, no. It should be that one person who tried to get Allison Rapp fired.
John Kelly.
No, not John Kelly, he's not a person. Jamie Walton.
He doesn't count.
Yeah, John Kelly doesn't count as a human. He's made it pretty clear he's not a human.
You need a soul to be human.
Yeah.
And even then, it's not guaranteed.
Is this her mom? I can't remember. Oh yeah, this is her mom. Go, Mama! It's your birthday. Gonna skip it. Let's play.
Let's go to the mall.
Let's go to the mall, everybody. Let's all go to the mall. Get drunk on alcohol. And go get molested by Bryan Singer. But if you're a girl, you're safe. Oh, shit. Yeah, it's interesting how it's like in Hollywood, if you're just like, I'm not a pedophile, I'm just gay. It's like, oh, well, then everything's fine.
In Hollywood.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, let's be fair, not all gay people in Hollywood are pedophiles, but a lot of pedophiles just hide behind, I'm gay, it's okay. That's why I have sex with boys that look like they're 5, but are actually 23. We don't know how we do that, but it's magic. It's called plastic surgery. I'm not even making any sense. I'm just being super offensive.
No, I mean, there's one thing going for, like, fairly legal jailbait, but there's another thing actually going, you know, not for the bait, just going for the underage stuff.
And I don't want to say, I don't want to make anybody who's adopted feel like I'm saying that, oh, well, you're going to be a pedophile. But it's like Bryan Singer is adopted, so that's kind of interesting.
What you're saying.
No, but it's kind of interesting because we don't know anything about his family. Like everyone thought, oh, well, he's Jewish. He's not really Jewish. He was adopted.
You're saying exactly that. I can't believe.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I've known adopted people before, and some of them are great. They're fine. Some of them are really screwed up. And I'm not necessarily saying that they're screwed up, that they're pedophiles. It's just you never really know what you're getting with when you adopt a kid, which is why being willing to adopt children is such an amazing thing, because you're willing to accept the possibility that you're going to end up with the spawn of Satan.
You sounded just like those, like people when you're like, oh, that's racist. To be like, oh no, I'm not racist. I have lots of black friends.
Well, I didn't say I was friends with the people.
So you said I've known a few adopted people.
Yeah, one of them was really manipulative and mean, and then the other one, ended up running away from home, and then did a bunch of drugs and had like I think a Down syndrome baby with some girl. What names?
I was expecting you to say had done a bunch of drugs and then met Bryan Singer.
Oh my god! No, he was too old by then. But I've known other adopted people who seem like they're generally nice people. So I don't know.
So if he was too old by then, I'm guessing he was 15.
No. I just realized what you were saying there. No. But yeah, it's interesting because I didn't know that for the longest time, and I finally actually looked at his Wikipedia and it's like, oh yeah, he's adopted. And it's like, oh well, that kind of explains stuff. And then also, if you look at his face, he has the face of a pedophile, like the stereotype. He looks creepy, and apparently he's done a lot of plastic surgery to make himself look young.
Well, some people that are kind of like not self-conscious, or low self-esteem, but it's one of those things where, as they get older, they like can't handle the fact that they're starting to lose their youth. So it's like, I'm gonna make myself look like I'm plastic.
Well, he wants to make himself look youthful so that he can relate to the 5-year-old boys. No, he's never actually done, like, as far as I know, he's never done that. But that's too far. I'll apologize to him on Twitter. No, I won't. But yeah, it's just really fascinating because if a heterosexual man was accused of something like that with like underage girls, even if there was no proof, that guy's career would be negatively affected. I mean, there was literally proof that Roman Polanski had raped an underage girl. And remember how popular he is in Hollywood? Yeah, he's not really had any negative effects for his career. The only negative effects were he ran away and lives in Europe. And still makes movies.
Is that like one of the things that I think like Family Guy joked about? Like,
I'm sure they have.
I think like Brian was tied up and it's like I was playing like Roman Polanski's house.
Oh my gosh! I think there's been people who've actually defended him like doing that because they're like, oh well, Charles Manson killed his wife. Oh, so it's okay.
Yeah, hello, Fireproof Troll. Kelly Rogers, Bruce Jenner, Carrot Top.
Hey, Fireproof Troll. Fireproof Troll is best troll. Even though we disagree on some things. But yeah, it's fascinating because, well, I guess I just kind of disproved my point, but actually, in reality, like, Roman Polanski has had negative effects for his career because there are people in Hollywood who are just like, I'm staying away from that, and then there are other people who are like, I'm not going to, but I won't defend it either, and it's kind of just, it's always going to be there and always haunt him, but he still has a career, I guess. But Bryan Singer just got away with it scot-free. He's totally fine. No problems there.
Well, if you look, given the situation, not like political correctness type of SJW stuff has gotten to, it's probably like I know it's bad to say that, but it's probably like the best time if you wanted to do shit like that because if you try to make, well, actually he's done these very terrible, horrible things. It's like, oh, you're being homophobic. It's like,
a lot of people are actually defending Bryan Singer by saying people who are saying this are just homophobic. It's like, yeah, because it's homophobic to say, hey, you shouldn't rape teenage boys. Whoopsie, did we go back in time?
Well, think it this way: if they're not allowed to do that, then how do you get a tight hold?
They just go to Asia.
Love you long time.
No, but it's just so weird. It doesn't make any sense. And it's not just Hollywood. Like the guy in it was the mayor of Portland, Oregon, for a while. He was in a relationship with an underage, I guess it was an underage intern, and he was like, "Oh, guys, it's okay. I waited until he was 18 before I had sex with him." Yeah, right. Like that's what. That's still inappropriate.
Will Perskoski?
Oh, yeah. Hey, Will.
Episode of Fire Patrol. Say hello to Fire Patrol.
I did.
You didn't.
I said Fire Patrol is best troll.
You disagree on things. That's not saying hello. Say hello.
Hello. Hello, Will. Hello, Mother. Hello, Father. This is me. I live in the gutter.
Say hello to Fire Patrol.
I did.
Say it again.
Hello, Fire Patrol.
There you go. Is that so hard?
Yes. I forgot how to do this part.
Was it Prince Singer hard?
What?
What?
Ew. What? Okay, I can't remember what I'm supposed to do here. How do I... Okay, check. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. What? Forget... Okay, come on. What am I supposed to do? Oh, lift.
What's SA? Fire Patrol, so that I thought it was from being interesting combo and SA. Then I forgot once it got going.
I don't know. But yeah, I'm just glad that Bryan Singer can keep making these wonderful X-Men movies.
Well, it's a crime that he doesn't get an Oscar for them.
Yeah, totally. What's so funny though? Well, it's not funny, but it's like what's so odd is that like we know for a fact that he would have sex with very young actors. Maybe not underage, but very young actors, and then they'd end up in his movies. And like the original Pyro was a guy that Bryan Singer was having sex with in Hot Tub, and he was like, "Hey, you can be in the movie." And then they recast Pyro because obviously that guy wasn't a good actor.
He Will Perkowski.
Just say Will.
Okay, well, do you want, on the Google Hangout, because he's asking to give you a Skype call.
Oh yeah, we're on Google. Yeah, if you want to join, just let us know. Oh wait, did you send me a message?
Yes, that's the thing. You get a Skype call.
Yeah, the one in the first movie who didn't have any lines, and he just like made a fire behind his back, and then Bobby Drake turned it into ice. Yeah, and then they recast him because they're like, "Yeah, you're not a good actor. You're just good at having sex in a hot tub." And I have a feeling.
Basically, it's like you're not a good actor. You're just good at head.
Yeah. And I have a feeling that the actor who played Colossus, I have a feeling that Bryan Singer had sex with him. And that's why he got the role, because that guy is not a good actor. I think he's like either a rugby player or his brothers are. And that's all he's done, and then they didn't want him back. They didn't even want him back in Deadpool. I really just think about this stuff too much, but sometimes I just get bored. And
well,
then
if Bryan Singer wasn't a Hollywood director who could get laid by offering people to be able to put in movies, would he really get laid?
probably not, because he's really ugly and kind of fat now. Oh, shit. And in Superman Returns, he ended up casting this like gay Australian. This guy wasn't underage, and I don't think they had sex. But he ended up casting this gay Australian like rugby player or something who came out, and he's like, "Hey, I'm going to put you on a movie," and it turned out the movie sucked.
Casting him as what? Superman.
Just like a henchman of Kevin Spacey, and then it comes back to Kevin Spacey.
Kevin Spacey's like, this guy should be definitely in this movie, and Bryan Singer, I'm not so sure. Come to mine after I finish working here, and we'll get to talking. There's no talking.
Will, I did send you the link on Skype, so if you haven't.
Hello.
Are you there?
Oh, yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Let's turn off that.
We're just talking about how Bryan Singer's the filthy, filthy gay pedophile man.
Yeah.
He's also not a very good director.
Well, that's what you get when you offer parts to everyone you sleep with.
Offer like minor roles that don't matter.
You can put this on your resume.
I had sex with Bryan Singer. Oh, that's a good resume.
Yeah, I'm guessing if you put that on your resume and then you go for jobs, they're like, wait, you had a minor role and it's a Bryan Singer movie. Yeah, I don't think you got this full skills.
What were you gonna say, Will?
Are we already assuming that Apocalypse is trash?
It looks like trash. Damn it, I just killed myself.
So that new X-Men movie.
Yep. It looks really bad, in my opinion. And then, originally they're like, oh, Wolverine's probably not going to be it. And they're like, ha, he's in it. You're stupid.
Well, I'm gonna... Have we gotten an IMDb, something like that confirmed?
They have shown that Wolverine's in it. It's not going to be Hugh Jackman.
I saw his paw in there, so...
Yeah, it was his hand.
It could be that they're trying to do a little bit of do his character a reboot. You know what I mean?
I don't know, but it's still in there. And why show it in there if he's really not going to be in the movie? That's just stupid. That's misleading.
Wait, give me just a second.
And then there's a rumor that they're going to, at some point, not recast, but introduce X-23 or whatever her name is, so that they can have Wolverine just female.
Well, like, unlike Thor X, X-23 was before all of that stupid social justice.
Well, there was an actual female Thor character called Thor Girl, originally. But, who cares? Let's just have a female Thor be Thor's love interest, and then she has, like, breast cancer or something.
All that. I recognize that. I was just saying that X-23 isn't like that.
But still, the reason why they'd be doing that would be literally because of, hey, let's just do female Wolverine.
I was going to say, is there X-23? Is that the one in the second movie with the female mutant where she has like metal fingernails?
No, that was Lady Deathstrike, and they changed her like massively for the movie. In the comic, she wasn't a mutant. She was just a woman that ended up getting weird powers from this alternate dimension guy, villain, and yeah.
Give me a second.
Mojo, the Mojo universe or whatever. And then in the movie, they're just like, hey, let's just give her Wolverine's powers and then claws because that's simpler. And so, like, that's a legit reason to change her, but they also didn't really do anything with her.
She had really long fingernails, and wasn't she Asian? Because
yeah, she was this one actress who was at the time kind of not necessarily big, but up and coming, even though she wasn't really talented. Like she was in the Scorpion King as well, I think, and yeah, she never really went anywhere after that.
Okay, so I'm looking at this. X-23 only has 2 claws, so my best bet is that it's going to be a reboot.
Well, considering they don't really care about the comics, it could just be. But the thing is, it's a man's hand. It's pretty obvious.
Right.
There's some hair on it.
A woman's hand. She could just
yeah,
very
she could just be trans.
You know, Otter.
You can't get enough of Bayonetta.
No. After this, I will switch to StarFox Guard and play that for a little while. And then
once you switch to StarFox, it'll be another 5 months before I play Bayonetta again.
Yes.
I just got a new game myself. Well, didn't get it. I put the order in.
Oh.
I hope it's not Zelda for the Wii. It's Legend of Zelda game for the Wii U.
No, I only have a PS4 because I don't have a computer yet that can accommodate my streaming. I've got Kamen Rider Battle War. You know I'm a fan of Japanese toku.
Yeah, I know.
What's toku?
The source material for Power Rangers. Toku stands for Tokusatsu. It's a hero thing, and like I said, it's Power Rangers based on Super Sentai. And, well, yeah, it's taken from Super Sentai, and they have a collaborative production called Kamen Rider. Both of the games are annual renewals, but Kamen Rider is the only one that has is big enough that it can afford to do a production like a video game.
Mm-hmm.
Am I right in thinking that Power Rangers is kind of like a westernized version of what you're talking about?
Well,
Isn't that exactly what it is? The West, like that one company, just got the rights to it, and then they're like, "Hey, let's just redo it and change the dialogue and everything."
Well, yes and no. I mean, and use about 1% of new footage, and just try and squeeze every episode into our shows.
Mm-hmm.
There's some. I've really enjoyed some of the Japanese shows, watching them, and just some of the adaptations were. Thank you.
The geisha.
But actually,
yeah. As I say, I used to really like Power Rangers as a kid. The last time I watched them was when the first movie was released.
I remember the first movie because I'm like, oh, it's an actual film that they filmed instead of just taking footage from Japan.
Yeah, and how do I get to the chaps.
You might have to switch from the original.
Do the beta stuff.
They like to make people not want to use their stuff.
Yeah. So it's the top.
I've switched.
Okay.
I was just sending you a link to the thingy so you can see what it is.
This is StarFox Guard, by the way.
Oh, well, not yet. It looks like you're still on Bayonetta.
Oh, well, you'll get to it soon.
Oh, wait, it's not. It isn't live.
Yeah,
okay,
it's like a minute off.
Now
actually.
all you're doing is that. Got it.
It is live. It's just that I've set it so it's it's a minute behind, and I think normally when you haven't set it so that way you can the people, it's less buffering for people. It's a minute behind, so it's more like 2 minutes behind.
Right.
The actual stream.
Got it. I was just.
Yeah, so people watching
I hadn't hit the live button on my thingy, so.
Okay. Come on.
Oh. But yeah, this is. I really wanted to get this for a while because this is called the Memorial TV Sound Edition. It's got. Supposedly, I haven't looked into this. Well, I've looked into this through other people that have the game. But this has certain tracks from the respective TV shows.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think that'll be cool.
It looks like a weird the front cover on the PlayStation 4. The guy that's facing her, facing you. One of the free, Pokemon rip-off balls.
No. No. Give me a second.
Damn it.
He also looks like he's wearing shiny assless chaps.
No, that's just his armor. Give me a second.
Damn it!
Beethoven will do for here.
Shit! Oh no. No! You little fucking robot! You little bastards!
Calm yourself, Otter.
Okay.
Okay.
Ouch.
Hi! Okay, no. What he's holding is one of these. It's called an icon. The series revolves around a dead man who's trying to collect the souls of 15 great people from history so that he can come back to life.
Can you only use 6 at a time?
You can take one form at a time. So, this would give him the Beethoven Damashi. But his Oh, got it.
Sorry, no one else could see. I couldn't even really see because I was playing. So
right.
Yeah. Sorry. It's just. Yeah.
I understand.
Okay.
But I'm saying that's what the guy is holding in the foreground, and the shiny chaps is just his base armor. The park is what changes.
So the guy's wearing assless chaps.
No.
Sorry, Dacia, it's not for you.
It could still be for me.
The one funny thing about when people say assless chaps is that they're not like old chaps are assless. It's the point.
Assless chaps are assless chaps. You can't get around it.
Well, that's the whole point of them being assless. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, so
Let's go. This game was actually designed by Shigeru Miyamoto.
I don't believe
Did you know that? Ah! Damn it! I pressed the wrong button. Fucking shit.
It's designed by the guy who made Mario.
Mm-hmm. It's me, Mario! I'm number one! Crap, crap, crap!
It was designed by a dead man.
He's not dead.
So it will be.
That's not funny!
Sorry, I get the guys mixed up.
Are you saying all Japanese people look alike?
Are you saying all Japanese people are dead?
No.
Shit!
Trust me.
What was it?
I just got two game developers mixed up.
Okay.
So what I'm saying is all game developers look alike.
Especially if they're Japanese.
So all game developers look like old Japanese men that are about to die.
Well, not exactly, because I know a few idiots over in Bellevue.
Oh.
What's it?
Oh. This
Number
game
12
makes.
Oh, they might got it. What is it?
What is what?
Number 10.
This game actually kind of makes me think of what Five Nights at Freddy's. Like it shouldn't be scary, but it's like it's got my heart pumping because I'm not sure where to look.
So I just saw like some. I'm watching the stream and I'm just seeing like all the numbers flash up, like number 12. And
It's spooky. Okay, like in 10 minutes, I'm gonna end the stream.
10 minutes? Okay.
Yeah, I got a Gamergate prayer meeting thing.
If actually, what I was going to say is, if you look at or look into like, quite a lot of Japanese developers, from like the 80s, when Nintendo was going strong. A lot of them that have kind of like done stuff within the that's done stuff, but a lot of the well-known ones are not iconic, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, sort of, kind of. I don't know.
Well, a lot of the old school Japanese devs are dead now.
Yeah, that's true. A lot of old Japanese people are dead.
No, they've died like around the 50s to very early 60s.
Oh shoot! You little bastard!
I know you are.
No, that's rude.
Well, it has something to do with the work ethic that Japan used to have. Maybe still has.
Their work ethic is so good that they're all retired and no one can pay for them.
No, their work ethic used to be as the way they used to see it as if you died while you were working, then you died an honorable death.
Oh, damn it!
Okay, Otter. You
What?
said that you wanted a 10-minute timer.
I'll have it done. It doesn't like it's not like exact, but that's when we're supposed to be doing a Skype call. At least me and Paolo. Like I don't have to go anywhere besides just use Skype.
Right.
Well,
Hey, have either of you started to play Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key?
I downloaded it on my phone and then removed it because it wasn't letting me play it. So, no, why? Is it okay? Is it interesting?
It's a good game.
That's surprising.
it's not like Miyato or whatever it's called.
What?
Mitomo.
No, it's not Mitomo.
It's not like Mitomo.
No, it's not. It's a game.
It's an actual legit game.
An actual legit game.
I'm just so tired of the Kingdom Hearts
It's-
games now. It's like, what's the point? Oh, you want money? Oh, okay. Well, that explains it.
Well, I mean, there is a paid aspect. Like right now, I'm waiting for tomorrow to roll around so that I can shovel $15 into their money slot so that I can get to certain quests.
You're enjoying it that much?
It is pretty good.
Okay.
Well,
Look, I'm not judging you. I just like if you're enjoying it that much, it's like I guess it's worth paying for you.
I don't normally spend money on the free-to-play games. I very rarely do. If I
oh
do,
yeah,
then
no.
well, not much.
It basically unlocks all the special quests that you can do for the entire week because normally they're locked to a day or two.
Oh.
And right now there's a special sequence of quests that are only available if you are a VIP, so you basically have to spend $15 to get it.
Huh. I feel like Metal Gear Solid 5 was designed to be like a free-to-play mobile game app thing. I feel like they literally were like, yeah, no, that's not how that works. So what do you...
It's one of the offerings. Watch 12. One of the better offerings on for a Nintendo on mobile. You know what I mean?
Like the game would work as a mobile game?
I think the game would be better suited for a mobile game then.
Yeah, well, the kind of game that it is the kind of game that is a lot of the kind of games that it is are usually very simple kind of handheld type stuff. It's tower defense.
Right.
Usually you don't have this kind of tower defense games where it's kind of not necessarily super special in terms of graphics, but it's not like bad. It's not like they were lazy.
If I think what would be good for Nintendo is the game that you play now.
Mm-hmm.
You do like little spin-off games like that, and if you mean the mobile game, that'd be great. But I was thinking also like if they put some stuff on the PC.
No, they're not doing that.
I know.
So
But
can
if they add the words to go on.
So have you heard about? It was either Fox or Lion. It was Fox. Fox saying that they're not going to do anything at Comic-Con this year.
Yeah, it was Fox and I think was it Disney? I can't remember.
I don't know. I don't know who else, but I know Fox said, "Yeah, we don't want our work to be immediately thrown onto the internet, so we're not going to do that."
Damn it. Yeah, and I understand that, and I think that that's a legit reason. Damn it, they're taking out all my cameras! But yeah, it's just... That's what... Like, the whole point of them doing the conventions and stuff is, like, they want to make money, and by making money, they get the people to go there because there's exclusive stuff, but when there's no exclusive stuff because everyone puts it on the internet, then what's the point of doing it in the first place? That's why Disney has their own expo thing.
Right, but at the same... Yeah, but at the same time, it's like... It's like... So you're telling me that you're supporting Democrats who are railing against the 1%, but you're going to say, oh, yeah, we want... If we're going to do this, we want to leave it to the 1% of fans who can actually afford to go to.
Yeah, but those 1% actually...
There's more people that can afford it than... It's just... Okay, plenty of people can afford it. There's only a certain amount of people who are willing to pay for it, to go to that. Because I would never go to a convention like that, because I don't want to be around that many people. There's just... I don't see the point. Especially since all the exclusive stuff will become available online eventually, legally anyways. So...
Well, I mean, with the Doctor Who... back a few years, I know you don't like me talking about Doctor Who, but we're doing the trailer for it. It premiered at Comic, but it never aired to the public. It was like, yeah, you get what I'm saying. It's
Wait, you mean they never aired it ever?
They never released anything appropriate conditionally. You know what I mean?
That's weird. Considering the fact that British taxpayers are paying for that content, British taxpayers should have access to it no matter what.
But that was just what I was... It was like, yeah, I get this, but, you know, you're going to get a lot more people that can see it if you say, hey, we're going to do this, but a week after Comic-Con is done, we'll release all this stuff publicly.
Well, that's still too early. Like, I would expect at least, like, a couple months.
Yeah, but the problem is, if you do something exclusive for Comic-Con...
No, I'm not talking... I was talking about, like, a video or something like that, not exclusive gear or something.
No, like, I was talking about, like, a trailer, because it did it for Deadpool. Deadpool got a trailer exclusive to Comic-Con, and it ended up online. I mean, of course, it really wasn't the best quality, but...
Yeah, usually they aren't. That's one of the reasons why they don't want it online. Because if it doesn't look nice, because it's guaranteed not to look really nice, then people will say, oh, it's trash, automatically, and then they'll have bad buzz.
Not because the trailer itself probably was trash looking. It was most likely due to the fact that it was filmed on a smartphone, and the person who was trying to...
Well, that's another reason. But what I'm saying is that
whenever it was put up on YouTube or anything, it was immediately taken down.
Yeah. But that doesn't stop other people from saving it, because people are now conditioned to go, I'm going to save this now. But anyways, so I think it's time for me to end the stream.
But yeah.
Thank you, Dashit, and thank you, Will, for joining me. If you watch this later, or you have been watching this, like, subscribe, comment, whatever, share with your enemies, because it's so bad.
Yeah, I'm disliking this now just because you did that.
Okay. Anyways, I got the Gamergate prayer meeting to go to. So...